My name is Danielle Bastion. I'm a client success manager here at Milan Media, and my role is to be the go-between between a customer and our teams. But it's not just about passing information back and forth and making sure that tasks are done on time. It's also about strategically leading the client based on the data that's available to us. One thing I see a lot with client success managers is that they tend to just be a point of contact. They will focus on saying, the customer wants this and our team has this ready for you. And that's really all they do. But to be truly successful as a manager, you have to understand the data and the story that that data is telling you. To really be a data-driven client success manager, there are 3 steps that you have to keep in mind as you're going through your process with your client. The first one is to start with the goal. A lot of people want to jump right into the KPIs and start measuring and telling them, oh, we can hit this many leads or this many followers, but really you want to understand first, what is it your customer wants? What is the success that your client is aiming for? You have to figure out their revenue goals. You have to figure out how many leads they're actually aiming for and work backwards from the outcome. So start with your outcome, build backwards from there. The second step is to focus on the right metrics. It's not just about count of people who clicked like. It's not just about, how many people have responded to your email. You want to know, what am I telling the customer when I'm talking about their metrics? Am I telling them that I brought in, 75 people in general, or am I telling them I have 15 set leads that my team has brought in through the positive replies that we've been getting from email? So what are those metrics that you're measuring, and define those before you start any sort of process. So after you launch your services, you're going to be asking why, not just what, because you don't want to just talk about the numbers and say, oh yeah, this is the amount of leads that we brought in, this is the amount of clicks that we got, this is the follower count. You want to ask, why is this happening? So if I'm launching an article with my client, I'll look at that article and look at the analytics behind it and let the data tell me what the story really is. Why did our clicks increase on that keyword? Why did our impressions drop on this one? If I'm looking at email, why did I get more opens but fewer replies? And then using that data to inform the decisions that we make for our clients as client success managers to say, okay, the numbers are telling me X, Y, and Z. So I'm going to use that to inform my next decision. And then I go back to my goals and say, okay, my goals are telling me, back to step 1, my goals are telling me that I need to get 10 leads for this client, but my data is telling me that I've only brought in 5. And why it is telling me this is because my subject line wasn't good enough, so my email opens weren't high enough. Then using that data to start again at the process, reset my metrics, and then move forward with the processes and the strategies that we are already implementing with our clients and making them better every single day, every single month, and using those metrics over and over again to inform us to be data-driven client success managers. One of my favorite parts about this job is to really help my clients reach their goals. And to do so, I use data to be strategic and to be successful. So if you ever have any questions about what you need to do next, look at the numbers. That's what they're there for, and that's how you can be a successful client success manager. If you want to learn more about marketing and our processes, give us a like, follow, subscribe, all the things, and then go to milanmedia.com to learn more.